Welcome back to the shop. Alright, today's Vise, just a little background on it. We were up in West Palm, and on the way back we stopped in Lake Worth at the flea market there. And I like that flea market because they tend to have more tools than the other flea markets around here. So I picked this vise up for $10, and then I also picked up the set of Crowder. They're 1741-6 Crowder pliers that have been modified poorly. I'm going to try to, this will be a different video, but anyway, I picked these up for $2 and I picked this up for $10, which I think is a song. I'd be interested to hear if you guys have any, where you get most of your tools from. Do you get them from the flea market? Do you get them from garage sales? Just for my own interest, and I've had a couple viewers ask that same question. So feel free to leave any comments if you have any neat ideas on something that we may not have thought of in terms of where we can find these old tools. Anyway, I'm off to probably to the sandblaster with this. I had a viewer before who wanted to know about the sandblasting and why the parts look gray. I thought I had primed them, but what I'm going to try to show you here is that when I sandblast it, it's let me see if I can actually get the material. I don't know if this will show up, but this is coal slag, and I'm trying to correct myself, but I call it sandblasting, but it should be called medium blasting. If you actually sandblast, the sand will fragment and give you a lung condition. Like if you inhale the stuff, it will give you a lung condition that will invariably kill you. I think it's called silicosis. So you don't want to sandblast with just play sand, or I think I've seen people try to blast with paver sand and stuff like that. So you want to try to avoid using that, and I think we need to, all as anybody needs to create some sort of awareness that we should use the right term. So I'm going to try as much as I can to correct the sandblasting term. So I'm medium blasting with coal slag in a sandblaster that has a reclaimer which exports all the dust and everything, so my shop doesn't turn into a hot mess. But what it does is it actually etches the metal and makes it look really gray. But when you hit it with the wire wheel, it will polish it, clean it up. So that's all it is just the etching from the sandblaster. So anyway, I'm going to go about cleaning this up and bring it back when I figure out whether I'm going to paint it or not. So here's the main screw for this, and it's been wire wheeled, and I polished the end of it. Again, not spending a huge amount of time trying to make this look super pretty. Just wanted to clean it up a little bit. I think what I'm going to do now is just clean this up with a file. And clean that up with a file. I was thinking that I might be able to stone these, but the stone that I do have isn't really, it's probably not as accurate as a file I have. I mean, these are just a good, crisp, clean axe file made by Nicholson. There's been a couple neat videos lately on how to sharpen a file, which I thought was sort of like a left-handed smoke shifter kind of thing. I thought it was a joke. But turns out you can chemically sharpen files, which is pretty cool. Make every day, or I forget exactly what the channel was. If I can find it again, I'll post a link to it. But that was pretty intriguing. They used basically drain cleaner to sort of erode away the facets, and then I guess as they erode away the old dull pieces, it makes it sharp again. I don't understand. I wish somebody would, if any of you guys are into that or know more about it, or know any good links, send it to me. That'd be really cool to watch, and I'd love to see something with a microscope or somebody who could determine the, and I'm not sure how sharpness works in this, in the case of files, whether it's how crisp the edge is as opposed to the width of the radius or the end or whatever. But anyway, if anybody has any good tips or whatever, I'd like to find a good file or YouTube. God damn it. Alright, that's most of the high spots on it. I think I'm going to skip the painting because the forecast for the next couple days, actually for the next week, is all rain. So with the high humidity, it's probably not ideal to be a good time to paint. So back to the old paste wax. Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup there. Shit. I couldn't get the screw to go in to the gib here. It wasn't going in because the coal slag from media blasting had sort of chowdered the hole up. So that's the one other thing about the sandblasting, is you really have to spend some time cleaning out the holes after you're done. So there it is. There's my $10 vise from the flea market today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching again. If you got any comments or anything, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like this stuff. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know. I'd like some feedback. Again, like I said in so many other videos, I'd like to do these videos a little bit better. So I appreciate any feedback that y'all have. Thanks. Have a good one.